Hey, I'm just going to talk about the state management I'm using for the Jibber app I'm making, Federated Social Network. And what I'm doing right now is making this nav bar. So when you click this button on the header, it opens the nav bar. It's not complete, but I'm implementing this section. And so this might be a little more tricky than you think because this button is on the header, right? It's right here. And so when a person clicks that, it needs to do something, it needs to cause an action somewhere else in the app in this navbar component. And so you can't just use state from React because it needs to be more of a global state. And to do that, I'm using Jotai. I don't know exactly how to pronounce it, but Jotai. And basically it gives you these little atoms and you define it in a file. So like I have nav open to tell whether the nav bar is open or not, and that's a boolean, and I export it as a const, and you just define it atom and then the variable you want, and then you can use it anywhere in your app. So here in the nav button, I import it and I use atom, the nav open atom, and then I can access the value and also set the value just like I would with use state. And so you can see here on click, set the nav bar, or just toggle the nav bar. And then in the nav bar file, it just checks if it's open, and if it is, show it. And then if you click the mask, then close it like that. And this is pretty easy compared to Redux, compared to other systems. I might need to use something more complex in the future, but this was very quick to get started. And with Next, you just have to import the Jotai provider and put it in your app TSX file. If you need to hydrate it with state from the server, it's a little bit more complex, but found it very easy to get started. Highly recommend it so far, even though I've only been using it for 3 minutes. But I guess that proves that how quick it is to set up. So stay tuned for more videos on me programming.